Good morning. Welcome to this week's meditation. Before you get started on this meditation, I have an offering for you to find somewhere with water. Maybe you wait till later when you're outside near a water source. Maybe you simply walk over to where your sink is. Maybe you turn on an outdoor tap if you're not in a place where you need to conserve water. Anywhere where there's a source of running water. If you are at your tap, just a small trickle of water to start. Get yourself comfortable there. You might just stand by your sink. If you're outside, sit by the water source. Whatever it is, find it. Maybe you stand in the shower, and this could be your shower meditation. And then take out whatever time you need to get comfortable there. If that means you need to pause this recording, pause recording and set yourself up to be in a place of ease. And now we will start. As you hear the water, as you see the water, just take a breath in and let the breath go. And take another in and out. Each breath flowing inwards and outwards. With each breath, you become more comfortable. You maybe stand a little straighter if you're standing or sitting. Let your spine lengthen. Let your heart open up. Feel the space around your lips soften. And the eyes. If you can, allow the breath to start moving fully through the nostrils if you're not stuffed up or suffering through a cold. And feel the ground beneath your feet or beneath your buttocks if you're seated. Imagining the energy of the earth, the source. And bring your awareness back to the breath, the inhale and the exhale. In and out. And from this place, imagine something in your life that you want to release. Or maybe you have some gratitude or some love that you want to share outwards. Let it arise, let it come into this space of being. And then just let it be there, as if it's floating on water. And bring your awareness back to this running water. Just using the senses to experience water. Seeing how it flows and changes shape and pattern. Gazing softly at it. Let your ears pick up the sound of water. How the water moves. The different materials it hits and the sounds it creates. The music of the water. Just following the sound of the water. Listening to the change in pitch and frequency. You might even bring in the sense of smell and smell the water. And now I invite you in this connection to water to allow the sense of touch to join. Let your fingers just drift into the water. If you happen to be standing in a shower, just really step under and into and feel how the water touches the skin and flows across the skin. If your fingers are at the water, just let them move, almost dance in the water. Gentle, soft movements, allowing water to flow down the fingers, maybe into the palm, across the back of the hand, noticing temperature, noticing pressure, noticing how water flows onto and around and through, never holding on, never grabbing on. It is a life source born from within water. We are made of so much water. It is a thing that the body needs. Our relation, water, keeps us alive. It is what carries everything. Water is what lifts up, evaporates into the sky, into another form, to be carried in massive rivers of clouds around the world, to drop itself back into the loving embrace of earth, to feed the roots, to feed the streams and the oceans. You are that water. You are that source. You are not separate. You are not apart. You are kin to water. You flow with the same rhythms, ebb and flow, ebb and flow, sometimes fast, sometimes very slow and meandering, sometimes unseeable, sometimes fully visible. What is it in you that understands this? Just let yourself be with water, the sound, the sight, the smell, the touch. And if you feel drawn to, maybe even cup your hand and lift some to your lips to drink, to taste. Water can wash you clean, can fill you up, can change the whole of everything, change the shape of life. Send gratitude and receive some back in return. And then find that thought that you found at the beginning of practice. See where it floats within you. Now, with graciousness and understanding, ask the water to carry this with it down and out, back to source, back to the oceans, back to the skies, to be carried to wherever it needs to go, whether it's away from you or towards someone. Take your time. Just be with the water. And then take a deep breath in and a big exhale. And let anything else go with the water that you need to before gently turning the water off or stepping away from source. Or just stretching and moving in order to arrive back in a different energy, a different space. Let your eyes find more items around you to help draw you back into your surroundings. Let your fingers reach out and touch the air, touch the earth, touch objects, reintegrating into all of this material world. I thank you for joining me in this meditation. Meditation can be quite simple, and I decided to share this meditation as I sit here in Vancouver, Canada, in October, where we've had the past 3 months drier than Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are meant to be in a rainforest. In October, we still have strawberries blooming because it is so sunny and dry. So I wanted to share this to remind us all that rain isn't a bad thing that's out to ruin our hairdos. Rain is the source of life. And how we care for water, how we care in reciprocity for this flow that is us, that gave birth to us. If we remember, if we acknowledge it, if we see it, we just might be part of the reason it is cared for more deeply. And reciprocity might bring us all back into a rhythm together. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you for being. Namaste.